Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of the RecyclerView Android tutorial that I'm putting together. Where we left off, we left off in the layout folders or layout files, and how the list view and the main activity, they share different layouts, but we kind of populate them and put them together later. But right now I'm looking at the list row layout right here. While looking at it, there's let's fine tune it, put in the last few parameters, and make sure that works for us. Layout width, we're going to want to change that to fill parent. It might not matter. I don't know if there's a difference between fill parent and match parent. If there is, it's probably pretty minor. But most importantly, let's change match parent for layout height. Let's just change it to the wrap content, because we don't want each row to be as, well, not wrap parent, but wrap content. We don't want each row to be as long as like the screen width. We just want it to be, we want each row just to be as long as the content is. We can probably hard code it to, like, we only want it to be 80 dp as well. We only want it to be that length. But I think we should be safe with wrap content, just in case. But if you want to do, hard code it in, then yeah, definitely feel free to put your parameters in there. So you can't really see it on my end, but let me just show you what it did. Android, let's just pretend like we're putting a background there. Oh, definitely not that. Android background, and let's just do black right now. It's like one of the only hex colors I know, but this is how you would put in a background color for your activity. Okay, so I just put in a black background here, so you can see that now the row is only taking up this much space, as much as the content is, pretty much as big as the picture is. But what if we went to match parent? Let's go. Now you can see that row takes up the entire thing. And I've had some problems with that before with the recycler views by letting that slide, keeping that. So that's why we're going to wrap the content to make sure that it stops at the point where there's no more content. There we go. Again, background, I will default to white, I believe. Let's do some last housekeeping. Again, the rest of the stuff that I add, you'll probably be able to just play around with and kind of make the app the way you want to. Padding, we're going to pad the left hand side. We're going to give it some breathing room in the app so it's not just hugging the edge. Let's go 2 dp. Can you see it? Maybe it's from the top. Let's exaggerate it. Let's go 50 and see what happens. Okay, so you see it's kind of, I believe it's padding all the way around, so we got this padding. It's kind of 50 from the top, probably 50 from the left as well. So let's just go back to 2. Just a little bit of breathing room. Let's go ahead and give it a name. I'm not sure if we ever have to call it, but I guess just to be safer right now, equals, what is it? It's at plus ID slash let's just call it rel layout, I guess. That should be alright for now. Did I get that right? It's not in parentheses. That wrong again. Here we go. We'll be adding something later on, but right now we're going to keep that. We also want to pad some of these images and add some padding there. Maybe not the image itself, but this text view, just so the title of the article isn't just hugging the picture. Let's go text Android, what is it, padding left. How much do you want to pad from the left hand side? Did it not? Padding. There it is. It just showed up red. Whatever. 5 dp. That should be good. I think we're going to do that for a few of them. We're going to do that for the subreddit as well. There we go. And do we need to do anything else? I think we're good to move on. I do want the title to be black though, so let's go back up here. So now I'm in the title text view, Android text color, right? Text color. I think we'll just do black. Number sign, hashtag, 000. And Android is cool. They'll show the color right there. I think that's super helpful. That's a super cool technique. I think that's done in IntelliJ's. What is it? Yeah, it's done in IntelliJ too, which this is a branch of. Save. Now let's go ahead and make our first class. This class will be probably pretty easy. So I think for now we can get out of the layouts. So we just design those layouts. Should be cool with that, I think. So that. So we have this Java over here. Let's do, in this folder, let's go ahead and create a new class, a new Java class. What do we want to do with it? Let's create the items first, and let's do it with we're gonna call it the list view row holder. Okay. Public class list view row holder. What are we gonna do with this? It's what are we gonna extend? Extends nope. RecyclerView dot ViewHolder. It'll probably ask me to import it. Someday it'll ask me to import it. Mother of the Lord. E7 widget. Oh, a mother of Lord. Where is my RecyclerView? God, mother. Is it? Yeah, it's plastic stems. Let me sync my Gradle. How many problems do I have? Sure. I don't think I need this. I should have everything installed that I need to run. Oh, maybe this is gonna be a problem. I failed to oh, because it's not the bucket. Yeah, that there's a typo. Manifest. No, Gradle. Gradle. Can't you see? That's not how you spell recycle. Let's sync again. So hopefully you didn't make that error. I definitely did. Yeah, if I could screw this up anymore. That's why I'm here, just to make sure your whole process is just F'd right in the B. Recycling. That's fine. Let's leave this recycling. Alright, let's just go ahead and add that. I don't think I need this. That's what's bugging me. Like the other top one, I will get to that later. There's like the other one. But right now, this is bugaboo. This is bugaboo and I don't like it. I cannot have done a worse job with this tutorial series. This is what I like. I just want to just really make this a painful process for something very easy. Is it gonna screw me over, or are we good to go? Oh yeah, we're screwed. What do we have to do? What the hell's going on? I don't care about that. Oh my god, I'm gonna break someone's face. What do I have to do? Let me just go ahead and Google it. Android RecyclerView dependencies. They're just like there. Okay, so we have that grid layout. Let me just get this. Did anything change? Or not changed, but why is that? Did I not copy it right? Oh, there's a 0, my bad. We'll add the 0. Let's sync the grade. See what happens. I think we're all right. This one, let's come back to this. Let's just move on. Extends, and what we want to extend? We want to extend the recycler view. It might ask us to import later. ViewHolder. RecyclerView. Oh, Lord, just give it to me. Do I have to build? Let's build. Let's make the project. You came to learn. I came to troubleshoot. I came to deal with my own issues. God, what? I'm not even paying attention anymore. I am off the rails. It's not really flex. Here, let's get rid of that flex view thing. We'll add it later. We'll add it when I want to punch it in its face. No, where? God of Lord! Go. All right, no more of this. That probably did nothing. I like it. I like when I do nothing. I really. That is when I'm happiest. When just everything just breaks. That is terrific. No. Well, I recognize the import now. Import android.support.v7.widget RecyclerView. There's a reason, like, I've been stuck in this position before. I don't know why. Something with the manifest, I think. I think it might be with the manifest. First off, let's give a permission. Uses permission. So every time you want to access the internet, and that's what we're going to do, right? So again, this is a cluster jumble of a tutorial series already, but hey, I like it messy, so let's keep on going. So I just jumped into the manifest, and the manifest can be found right down here under the resource folder, right below the resource folder, right below all the resources, and it should be in the app folder. That's correct, right? Yeah. Open up the app, open up the source, and open up the main, and there we go. Got the Android manifest. With the Android manifest, it'll determine a lot of things. Any permissions you need, like if you need to access the internet on the phone, or if you need to access geolocation, text messaging, like their contacts, you'll do that through the manifest. It'll also declare the activities that you want to launch, like right now, the first activity that's going to read off is our main activity. But you can change that to whatever you want. If you had a different activity that you want to be the first one to launch and kind of control that, then you would put it there. What else does it do? You know, and just kind of control some things that the application needs. And the permissions became a huge thing in Google's last I/O, how they're kind of treating permissions differently. But here, we're just going to go ahead and add in the permission of the internet. So we will be checking the interwebs, or will we use the interface or the internet option on my phone? Android. God, why? Who let me out of my cage? For goodness sake! Internet. There we go. Awesome Blossom. They used to say that in the Blossom TV show. They used to be like, awesome Blossom. Oh my god. Good thing I had coffee. It's like 10. Oh god, it's super late too. We are never gonna finish this. This is like hell on wheels right now. This is just a burning ball of flame. Dung. This is just rolling down the road. Label. How do we get this? Intent, action, main, category. Go back here. Let's sync this Gradle again. What do we have to do? Mother of Lord. Forgot that background color. Yeah, you want to put that hashtag there. Save that. Sync that Gradle. Sync that Gradle, boy. Sync that Gradle. Is there an arrow? Is there an arrow right here? There we go. Oh my god, we got it. I don't know what. Yes, I want that RecyclerView. Alt. I don't know if I'll edit this out. I mean, I guess it's good to see kind of someone troubleshoot, but I think you can already see just the cluster jumble that I have going on right now. But no, bro, let's keep attacking, bro. Yo, let's keep attacking this, man. Let's see if we can make this app. Oh man, you guys are in for a hell of a ride. Protected network. All right, so now right now we're gonna declare our variables and declare what we wanna pop up in our list. So when we had that list row, where's the layout at? Layout. So we made this, and so now we're going to tell how now we're going to define pretty much all these variables. We're going to find all these attributes, all these text views, and these layouts, and so we can manipulate them and input the JSON data that we want. So they'll all be in a ViewHolder. So let's declare these variables. We're gonna protect them because I have no clue what protecting means. We'll look it up in just a second. Let me just get one thumbnail. I've never seen more red in a frickin' variable. Did I lose a head? Oh my god, you guys. Protected. How do you spell protected? Oh, there's no C. Holy. Yeah, import that. Alt Enter. If you're on a Mac, it's Command Enter, I believe. I live for those blue squares because like I want them just to always import what I need, but they always ask, can I have auto imports on? And you know, it never works. But here, let's see why. Let's just go Java protected. Java protected variable. What's the difference between public, Stack Overflow, you rock, class package Y, bro. So it's not global. So it's basically just saying it's not global, right? So, okay, cool. Are you sure it's not? Okay, cool. I mean, we don't need to argue about it anymore. Look, cool. That's all we're protecting them. Protect them from the outside world. Thank you. God, that's the second time. Protected text view. So again, the network image view, that variable will just call it thumbnail. This text view will become title. Cool. Protected. Oh god, I am on another level today. Text view subreddit. Protected text view. Let's capitalize the V. The B. Author. What else do we have? We have a relative layout. We want to get relative layout. Let's call that rel layout. Yeah, let's just do lowercase. Yeah. Relative layout. Let's call that relative layout with the lowercase r. Go back up here. Do a protected text view. Call that URL. I think that's all we need. Again, I prefer declaring all our variables in different lines, but to be concise, you can always comment them out. If you want to be precise like that, but so that's one option. I don't really care for that. I like seeing them lined up, but again, if you want to be, you can do whatever you want. Now let's declare this list holder, or this view holder, and what's going in it. List row view holder. Parameters are view. We're going to call it view. Alt enter, get that import in there. Open parent or open curly braces. And superimpose the view. Semicolon. Now let's declare what's going to go inside this list view row holder. This, because we want these variables. This thumbnail equals network image view. View. I'll go over this in just a second. Find view by ID. That's r dot id dot thumb. Now, what did I call it? Image. I think I called it image. Again, I'll go over it in just a second. Let me just double check what we named it. Did I even give it a name? Image. I probably shouldn't have called it image view. Just call it network image. So I'm sorry I'm going back, but right now I'm back in the list row. I'm going to call it network image. I believe they like it like that. God, this is going to change everything. Shoot. Let me just copy this. So I changed the ID, so that's going to wreck all these. Where else did I screw up? Okay, this was hard in there, bad. Blah. Let's get this going on. Anywhere else? How much can I ruin this app? That is the game. Can I just ruin this? Can I just ruin your lives? You guys are like, I am committed to this RecyclerView, and I am just gonna go through it with this strange person. Cool. Back here, let's get out of here. Network image, awesome. Alright, so now I want to go over this. So you kind of just saw how I just rechanged the ID for the network image. And that's the reason, and the reason we called the ID, so we can find that network image that we want to manipulate later. And what we're doing inside this list row holder is that this variable now equals that network image. So what's our, and what are we finding in, and what's this? So network image, that's declaring the type of object that we're going to find. So the next one that we declare would be this dot title equals oh god, I'm gonna have to change this one too, but let's just move forward with it. Text view dot find view by ID. I did not have to add double parentheses, did I? I like making things harder. That is my life goal. Make things harder. ID title. I'm gonna leave it as title, but let me change it. This really should be called app name, or let's just call it app title. Yeah, that's fine. Because I want to name the other thing title. App title. God, jeez. Can I not think? App title. There we go. List row. Go back to the, what I call article title. Let's just call it title. That's all I want. I just want title. Control S. I'm just gonna save it. I think we're good, right? It reads it. Okay, so you kind of see how we have to declare what we're gonna find in the view. And this R, let's find this R file so you can see where these IDs are populating. I can never find it on the first try, but so let's find the R. I think it's in ID. Non-libraries. Is it in build? I think it's under app build. Generated. I think it's in here. Source R. Debug. I think that's it. I think this is the one I want to look at. Let me just open it. But this is the R file, so you never go in here and manually change anything. You keep it as is and it populates itself. Let me try to find title. Welcome to the URL. Let me try. But this is where we're naming things. So when we name something in a layout, this is where it pops up and it's giving, this is your title, right? So when we find that, we go r.id and we find that ID called title, and this is where they find it, and then this is linked up to the object that we want to grab or manipulate. It should have everything else on here. What else? There was a see activity main. That's a layout that we made. Everything should be here. Action settings. Where's like something else that we need? Network image. We named it network image, right? Network image. Is it here? What the fuck? Network image. Mother of Lord. Where are you? Maybe it's over here. Why can I not find it? Everything should be in R. There's times where I've had a lot of problems with R where it doesn't populate or show what it needs to show, but this should not be the case here. Am I looking in the wrong place? Am I just a moron on top of a moron? What am I doing? Now I'm just clicking stuff. Man, you guys are killing me. I mean, this R Java should contain all the IDs that you make. I don't know why they're not popping up like they should, but they really should. That's another one that we made. Subreddit. Let's look for subreddit because that's a unique name for it. There we go. See, so you can finally see how our ID hooks up to that object, and that's what we find. So let's continue declaring what this is going to be about, what this row holder is going to hold. This dot URL equals text view. This is just busy work now, so you can probably just copy and paste, but I'll go ahead and do it. view by ID r.id.url TRL. Let's watch TRL right now. Let's just get that Carson Daly show just bumping. Bump that TRL. If you're not watching TRL, you're just not with it. I just usually tape it and just rewatch TRLs. It's me and TRLs. What am I doing? Title. Let's go subreddit. Let's just get this done. Jeez. I'm losing it. Too much Fetty Wap. Some people want more cowbell. I want more Fetty Wap. That is my motto. Just more and more Fetty Wap. Find view by ID r.id. Subreddit, right? Yeah. Semicolon to end it. This dot author. There we go. Parentheses, text view dot find dot author. Yeah, I spelled author wrong. For goodness sakes, where did I come from? r.id dot author. Let's make sure these are all lined up. Just put that. I'm just copy and paste, just reordering them just for being I'm just being picky. We already have the URL there. We need the relative layout. This dot relative layout equals relative layout. View dot find view by ID r dot ID dot what the hell do we call it? We call it rel layout, right? Rel layout, yeah. Call that out, and then we need one more thing. Right, so we're going to be clicking this view holder, so we want to set it to be clickable. And again, it's different than a list view, because a list view, all those rows are usually clickable. But since this is, we're doing the recycler views and we're customizing it, let's make sure that we can click this row holder. So the view that's holding all this is dot set clickable. That's a call, and let's set it to true. Let's call it a day. Alright, cool. So we just filled out our view holder. In the next video, we'll fill out the list items about how to get them and how to set them. And we'll probably do that in the next video, and then probably jump to the main activity after that. Again, no guarantee. Who knows? I'm just shooting from the hip. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.